everybody? Welcome back to another video here on the channel. For today's video, I am very excited to announce that this week is earnings week in the stock market. And earnings week, if you don't know, is a very exciting week, and we have a lot of big name companies that are going to be releasing their earnings reports, so it's going to be a very volatile and fun week in the stock market. But yeah, so for today's video, I want to keep you guys updated with a few stocks that I'm going to be looking out for, especially for this earnings week. And without further ado, let's just jump into it. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, like for more videos, and let's jump into this. Alright, our first stock on the list here we have is AMD, Advanced Micro Devices. Now, I am a huge fan long-term of AMD, so whatever happens with this earnings is fine by me. But AMD is going to be having a blowout projected earnings, okay? Their numbers have been doing very well in the past, and their sector is also doing very well and is expected to keep growing. So I want you guys to put AMD on your watch list. So AMD has hit highs of almost $100, okay? We almost got to that triple-digit number right there. But we bounced down at 99, bounced down pretty hard too. We dropped back down to the higher 80s before recovering from that and swinging upward. We were definitely trading lower on the RSI, and it was a great time to buy down here. So if you bought in down here and are trading this upward, I would honestly hold in through earnings. And normally I don't normally say hold through earnings, but this earnings is projected to be very well, and the price we're trading at right now, I would say there's even more upside potential rather than if we were trading all the way up at $99. Okay, so what are we doing with AMD? So I want you guys to put this on your watch list. Again, if you bought it back here, I would hold it for the pre-anticipatory run-up. And if you want to and you're long-term on it, hold it through the earnings, okay? Hold it through earnings. Even if it happens to pull back on earnings, it won't pull back that much and that significant because we're already expected to have really good earnings. So even if it does pull back, it won't be anything too worrisome, okay? I normally don't say hold through earnings, but this is a scenario where it won't be an awful idea to do so. And then you can play the post earnings as well and see if there's more hype throughout the rest of the day and rest of the week. All right, and the next stock on our list is Apple, AAPL. Okay, now Apple is a very well-known company, as you know. We've already been pulled back. We were bouncing off this 180-day SMA line, and we've been surging the past couple days, and we're hitting highs of $140. Let's break through that 140 within the next couple trading sessions before earnings and get to possibly 145, I would like to see it at, before earnings, okay? And if we can get up to that price, which is very likely with how much hype is behind this because of this earnings, I think this is more of a buy the rumor, sell the news type thing, okay? So buy the rumor of how the earnings are expected to look, how much hype is into it, okay? And then sell right before earnings. Unless you're long with Apple, okay? Anybody that is long-term invested into Apple, which again, I highly recommend doing, don't worry about this earnings. This will mean nothing even if it goes up or down, okay? You're in it for the long run. This is Apple we're talking about, okay? So if you're trying to trade this, play the pre-anticipatory hype and sell before the news. If you're in it long-term, it doesn't matter because you're in it long-term and you don't care, okay? So, and again, you can even play the post-hype if you're trading it, but long-term holders, stay long-term with this. We're going to be getting some hype into earnings, I can see already, so be on the lookout for that, especially the first couple trading days of this week. And yeah, there's a great opportunity with this stock, and I highly recommend you guys checking this one out too. Now, last one on our list today is Tesla, TSLA. Now, how can you possibly forget about Tesla and the earnings? We have both Tesla and Apple earnings Wednesday afternoon, and they're going to be big ones. Tesla's another one where it has a lot of pre-anticipatory hype before earnings and post-reaction hype, okay? Tesla's earnings have always been very volatile, if you say, okay? It either causes a massive run-up or a big flush on the stock. We've hit highs of $884, and we've been kind of in this consolidation period with a wedge, actually. And this is a very sweet spot as this wedge is slowly getting smaller and as we get closer into earnings. I really like how this setup is looking, and I really want you guys to watch out for Tesla as a pre-anticipatory run-up and a post-reaction run-up. I never want you to hold Tesla through earnings unless you are long-term. Again, let's get that straight. This is not a video talking about long-term investments. This is solely for trading purposes only, and I want you guys to look at all these as trading opportunities, not long-term holdings, because if you're long-term, you don't care about this earnings as much as if you're trading, okay? You're long-term with Tesla, you believe in the company long-term. This one earnings session does not mean anything to you. But for traders, I want to see this pop up on Monday, Tuesday, and you sell before before the news comes out of earnings, okay? And then you can play the post run up. Even if it jumps during earnings, you don't want to take that chance, okay? Because Tesla, it can sway either way, and you just got to be careful with Tesla with earnings. But again, Tesla has been doing a lot more with deliveries lately. Electric vehicle companies have been insane the past couple weeks and months. So Tesla is definitely something to look out for, a pre-anticipatory hype run up and a post-reaction announcement. But again, I don't recommend holding through the news, as if you're trading them, don't hold through the news, because if you don't want to take that loss and you don't want to take that chance, it's not a good idea to do so with earnings, because earnings can go either way. You can have good earnings, but if the companies run up too much beforehand, they can fall. Same thing with if the company doesn't run up enough before her earnings, and it really isn't the best earnings that come out, but the company is trading so much lower from what was actually released that it can run up after earnings. There's so many ways you can go about it. So earnings, yes, their numbers are very important to us, and we want to look out for those, but also look at where we're trading and where we are in terms of highs and lows throughout the past couple weeks and months. But yeah, so that's my video for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. These are my 3 top stocks that I want you guys to watch out for earnings week. Obviously, there's so many more great earnings reports like Facebook, Starbucks, Microsoft. There's so many other good stocks out there, but these are the top 3 that I want you guys to watch for that are going to be the most volatile in my opinion. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did, subscribe for more, and thanks for all the support on my videos recently and all the new subscribers. I appreciate every one of you guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, everybody.